This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Happy fucking Monday, y'all. Damn. This shit come around real fast. But that's okay, y'all. Let me give y'all the morning inspiration. All right, the morning mood. Let's just set the shit off right away, because y'all know what I say. I always say what? Even when it's a bad day, it's a what?
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun.
Step two. Come on in, y'all. It's gonna be a good day.
Grow hard about what you wanna be.
Hey.
Step four. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Come on in, Facebook. Come on in, YouTube.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a
Life
reason,
ain't
though.
easy, y'all.
Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo.
Come on.
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing,
y'all.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Always fighting
Negative
knives
thoughts
from the
poison
demons.
me
Come
raw.
on, y'all.
Head full of flaws, so
Hey,
here come the
Kevin
clouds.
C. from
They'll
Facebook.
never stop unless I can swap.
Hey,
all
Full
the
Bless
bad for the
2021.
good
Come
in
on
my
in
head
here. It's
when I'm
Monday.
lost.
Hey, what? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Hey.
Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. So flow, you grow, you show
Hey,
yourself a
protagonist, come on
foundation.
in.
Stay away from all the shit that
Cause
causes temptation.
hey.
I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
What?
I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, come on in. Hey, have the fire. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, come on in, Georgie. Oh, I got you, girl. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Listen, today's gonna be a good day. I still got residual COVID phlegm. Today's gonna be a good day, even though it's a fucking Monday, right? Listen, yes, passionate people, yes. Mishi Boo, you said you're gonna drive to me. Oh wait, when I come back, I want to come and walk with you. I'll drive to you. Yes, baby girl, come do it. I'm open for it. Talking about walking and shit, I'm gonna get there. All right. Happy fucking Monday, y'all. Come on in, come on in. We are in August. For some motherfuckers, that means school is about to start in some places. Georgia is talking about deadbeat mommy summer ended yesterday. Picked my baby up from the airport last night. School starts Wednesday. I just fucking said it. School shopping tomorrow. Laugh out loud. Well, I won't be late to coffee with friends until winter break. I know that shit is right. All right, so y'all. Yes, Hearts of Fire. Y'all, we got to be ready for the school season to start. All of us got to be ready. I don't have any little kids, y'all. I don't. But as a grandmother, I get these grandmother duties, right? And so when school starts, it impacts my schedule too, right? So Georgie, I understand how you're feeling. Us in New York and New Jersey, we got a little bit more time to get into the deadbeat mommy and grandmother mode for those that haven't had their kids all summer. All right. And so, yes, Hearts of Fire, congratulations to Mimi. This weekend was her bridal shower. It was beautiful. It was. I posted a reel. just to give y'all a little flavor as to what happened during the bridal shower. All right. There were later activities that I was not at, but they went on a boat ride and they had an extended amount of fun there. And so, like I said, wedding activities and shenanigans are in the air. All right. And so, congratulations to Rashmi. Um, you said this is the best month. Oh, this is Mishi Boo's birthday month. Okay, Mishi Boo. Now I know it's your birthday month, right? Don't let me skip your birthday, because you know on here we celebrate the fuck birthdays. If your birthday falls on a weekend, let us know, because we're gonna celebrate that shit that Friday. Okay. Don't let us miss that birthday. Okay. Yes, sweetheart. We have until New Jersey. So for those that do not have their children right now, y'all are still deadbeat mommies and daddies. Enjoy yourselves. The fuck? Because these babies are coming back. Georgie said, how many months went by before you got COVID again? I'm trying to see how long I got. Many folks are on their second term of COVID. Well, I'm going to tell you, this is crazy. Because the first time I had COVID was October. So what was that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So 9 months. 9 months from the time I had COVID the last time, Georgie. But it was ironic that AG noticed that when we had COVID this time, this was his first time. This was my second time. But it was exactly 6 months after the booster, which was very interesting, right? 6 months after we took the booster, we got COVID. Right? And so it makes me wonder. They did say that there was the fourth booster out, and I did not go get that fourth booster. Now I asked myself, if I would have went and got the fourth booster, would I have gotten COVID this time? But then I also asked myself, am I going to get COVID every 6 months? Because let's be realistic. I wear my mask all the time. I wear my mask even when I'm walking in. Well, I don't wear it, but I wear it around my neck in case I come into situations where I'm close to people. I put my mask on. But when you go to events such as bridal showers, weddings, the bar, shit like that, you don't have your mask on, right? And so I don't care how cautious or how careful you are. All right. The only thing I can suggest is that you care for your immune system. And as soon as you feel symptoms, you address these shits. I don't know how we're going to avoid, in a lot of cases, catching COVID. So 9 months from the first time I had COVID, but 6 months after my booster. So hopefully I answered that question. All right. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Happy Monday. Heart to Fire said, week of August 22nd, I'm going to Iowa to drop my daughter off to college. Congratulations, Heart to Fire. That's so exciting. I never had the college experience. Meaning me being dropped off at campus. I finished my college education as an adult. Okay. My son didn't go away to college. No, I just had the Who Scout experience, going to visit him at the Who Scout. I would have rather visit him on campus. The fuck, right? But it is what it is. We get the cards that we dealt and we got to play the game, whatever game is in front of us. And I played that shit. Yes, it was, Mishi Boo. Yes, it was. All right, Mishi Boo's, oh God, Mishi Boo's birthday is August 4th. You would have a birthday on August 4th. August 4th is a day that I might not do coffee with friends because I have an early morning doctor appointment. Okay. And this doctor's appointment, I think, is about 40 minutes from me. And I have to be there at 9 a.m. And so doing coffee with friends is going to be tricky. But, I might have to sing to you the day before, boo. All right. Y'all remember August 4th is Mishi Boo's birthday. Hey, Uhu. Good morning, AG. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So the last person was at 7 to 8 months. Okay. Since they had COVID. Okay. I was at 9 months. Okay. Heart to Fire said, I got COVID a month after I got the second booster. It was my first time having it. Y'all know I'm in the healthcare. Yes, Heart to Fire, you are in the healthcare. So for all those that have joined late, a little bit late, not that you're late to the show, But in case you missed what we're talking about, Georgie asked, how long did I have COVID before I caught it again? Right? So it's 9 months in between, but the second time was 6 months after my booster. Thanks to AG for picking that up. Right? And so it seems like a lot of people are in their second round of COVID. Okay. But I'm going to tell you no lie, y'all. I don't know. I just don't want that monkeypox. Now, see, y'all motherfuckers make my ass itch. See, because I'm telling y'all, right now, the last time they reported, there was about 1,900 cases of monkeypox. 699 of those cases was in California. The rest was in the New York area, right? So we're talking over 1,000 or 1,100 and something cases in the New York area, right? And now AG shared a video that's also floating around by Shade Room and other podcast reporters, right? That there was this girl sitting on the train, public transportation, and she looked like she had monkeypox. And people are like, is it monkeypox? Is it mosquito bites? Like, you don't even the fuck know. But this is what I say to people. If your body is covered with a bunch of fucking bumps, please go to the fucking doctor. Do not assume they're mosquito bites. I heard, based on the symptoms that they talk about with the monkeypox, they hurt. They do not itch. Okay. And there is a vaccination out for monkeypox that you can't get. It's not a new vaccination. It's been there. It's probably one of the vaccinations you probably got to take when you go to Africa. Because you know, when you go over places like that, you got to take malaria. You got to take this. You got to take that. You got to take a bunch of vaccinations before you go. So monkeypox does have a vaccination. I don't know. I'm sitting here like, do I get the vaccination? Do I not? Like, I'm confused, y'all. But the one thing I'm not confused about is I don't fucking want that monkeypox. I know I don't want that shit. And that shit is on contact. So what I am suggesting to you guys is this. If your ass is covered with bumps from head to toe, stay the fuck home, please. I don't care if you think it's a mosquito bite. And if you go to the doctor and they say it's mosquito bites, do me a favor. Don't come out your fucking house wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but you're going to have motherfuckers like me who got anxieties all up in my feelings and wondering if your ass got monkeypox. And see, I thought having a cough was the worst thing in the universe, because when I cough right now, motherfuckers turn around and look at me like I still got COVID. I'll be like, can a bitch cough? But so now we got to worry about when motherfuckers are covered in bumps. What is it? I don't want it. So women, men, I can't stress this enough. If you are out there in these streets fucking, please be careful. Okay? Please be careful. Talk to your sex partners. For real, y'all. I don't care that they say that the population of the monkeypox is between men on men sex. To me, monkeypox don't look at you and go, are you a gay man or not? Let me jump on you because you a gay man. Nah. I don't believe that it affects mostly men on men sex folk. I don't believe that. And so I just say this, y'all, because they said the same thing about AIDS. And y'all know everybody would, all peoples get AIDS. Okay. Be fucking careful. Be careful with the people that you are dating. Be careful with your sexual partners. Listen, this ain't the time to be busting it open and not understanding what's going on with your partners. This is not the time, y'all. Okay. Hey, the foot drama queen. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Jello. Good morning. This is not the fucking time. Jello, I still need to talk to you. You know when you live in a little boutique building, right? In our building, and Jello can attest to this, because I was just in it, hanging in Jello's apartment the other day. Such a beautiful apartment, And we were talking about our building. And the funny shit is Jello has lived here 7 years and I'm in my 5th year. And When I said to her, "Do you know so and so in the building?" She was like, "I don't know nobody in this building. I don't fucking know. I just come and go." This building is so fucking weird. We live in a boutique building, small building. It's only like 8 apartments on each floor, right, Jello? And it's only 4 floors of apartments, right? And then there's 3 floors of, there's 5 floors of apartments and 3 floors of garage, right? Something like that. What the fuck? Um, But we were talking, and we have a neighbor, and I'm pretty sure she don't watch my show. But if she did watch my show, hey motherfucking neighbor, the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Right? Because I already said to her what kind of neighbors we gonna be. Now, this is the neighbor who reported me for smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, all right? She kept saying that the cigarette smoke was seeping through her sockets and underneath the walls. I was like, this bitch sound like she need to be on a fucking sci-fi channel. I said, are you smelling cigarettes? She said, I'm smelling cigarettes. I said, are you sure? She says, I know because I smoke weed. So I looked at her and I said, you smoke weed? But you know it's you accusing me of smoking cigarettes, right? And so it's just so amazing. I mean, I had to put her in her place this last time. And so it's funny because Jello told me that she was in the hallway acting up the other day. So I got to see what the fuck she acting up about. But these motherfuckers in this building be real funny, y'all. I be highly entertained. Seriously, okay? So Jello, I gotta catch up with you and find out what the fuck our neighbors are doing. But anyway, y'all, what did y'all do for the weekend? All right. Anybody got anything to share for the weekend? Y'all see what the fuck the topic is? Dating. I posted a video in my story, right, of a young lady that was flown out to meet a gentleman. All right. And this is all along the lines of dating, right? In Hearts of Fire, she sent me this video about this woman talking about dating, and I can understand her pain, but I'm gonna bring that up on another day. But for today's purpose, dating. Flew a woman out, okay, to meet him for the first time. They've been chatting. We're going to add our own story to the scenario. Chatting on the phone for a while with this prospect. All right. Good morning. I am Jacinta. Chatting on the phone with your prospect for a while. And then he decides to fly you out. I'm just going to level set this topic, and then I'm going to go finish up the comments that are there. And then we're going to get into the topic. What are the motherfucking rules? You meet a guy on social media or whatever, a dating site or whatever, and y'all are talking for a while, right? And he says, okay, babe, I want to fly you out to meet me. He books your ticket, round trip ticket to come out there and meet him. Fellas, ladies, what are the expectations? The guy flies, got you, yoga girl side. The guy flies you out, okay, to meet him. What are the expectations? Fellas, what do you expect from that woman when you fly her out to meet you? What are the expectations? I want to know. Okay. I'm going to try to drop the link. I don't know. Last couple of times, the sound was off, so we could try it again. And if the sound is off, you could join in on IG. I don't know why that happens, but you have to make sure that the Wi-Fi signal, your 5G signal is good, because when you are streaming on these podcasts, it takes a lot of bandwidth, and lately the bandwidth has been shitty. All right. And so that is the topic today. I want to know, because we have to understand in these days and times of dating, right? We need to understand what the fuck is expected from us when we meet each other the first time. All right. And based on that video, if y'all got to see that video in my story, the guy was upset because he flew her out, but she wouldn't sleep with him. So what did he ultimately do? He took her back to the airport, canceled her return flight that he paid for, dropped her off at the airport, and said, I'm not paying for you to go back home. You pay for your own tickets, and you don't want to come out here and fuck me. What's the expectations, y'all? Right? And if that was what he was expecting, what does that tell y'all about the type of relationship he is looking for? All right. I'm coming, yoga girl side. Johnny, Hearts of Fire says, oh, wait. Let me go up. Let me go up. Let me go up. Let me go up. Georgie said, at this point, I feel it's our new flu. Yes, I do too. I really feel like COVID is our new flu. Heart to Fire said, I got COVID a month after I got the second booster. It was my first time. Oh, right, I read that. Johnny said, our Heart to Fire, I am dropping my daughter off the first week of September. Congratulations, Johnny. Yes, we didn't forget. All right. Congratulations to all the people dropping their kids off to college. Georgie said, I didn't get COVID vax, but I might be a test dummy for that vax because hell no. What, the monkeypox vax? Heart to Fire said, I saw a white girl popping and picking a bunch of bumps about a week ago. See, this is the problem. The fuck? If you got a bunch of bumps on your ass, stay home, please. Because if I see you with a bunch of bumps, no, I can't. Johnny said monkeypox, 76 new cases in Virginia, 117 new cases in Maryland, and 218 new cases in DC. This is what I'm saying. It stays on surfaces and linen. Oh my God, y'all. It stays on surfaces and linen. Oh my God, y'all. Good morning, Pat. All right, let's see what Yoga Girl side. Let's see if we can get her voice this morning. Nope, can't hear you. It must be me on my side. All right, come on, IG girl. Come on, IG. I gotta figure out what my sound is doing over here because I I don't know. I don't know. Hey, future Miss Ciso. Come on, IG girl. Heart to Fire said, I expect him to be a man of his word and everything that we talked about to be true. If not, it's a deal breaker. All right, this is to flying out to meet this prospect for the first time, right? That's what we're talking about, right?
Hey, Coffee with Friends, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so let me say this. First and foremost, I'm gonna put this on her. This is her fault, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because as a woman, when you're meeting a man for the first time, especially somebody that you've never shared space with, I'm assuming this because it was something on a video, that what you are and are not going to do should be clearly laid out.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's an assumption when people say flued out, then somebody is flying you out and y'all are going to have fun, which includes sex.
Yeah.
So for me, I would make, and I do this like before all this flued out nonsense or whatever, when you're spending time with a man, I think it needs to be clear what you are and are not going to do. And if this is a stranger, like that should have been a part of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's I personally think it's crazy to go meet up with a man you ain't never met before, and the first time y'all have any kind of real live interaction is on his terms, on his property, or on his space in his room, on his dime.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, please. So that's why I'm putting this all on her.
Yeah.
Now, should he have been tacky like that and blah 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 and canceled the flight? I mean, one could argue that she broke the unwritten rule, but I think his behavior is kind of irrelevant because she didn't make it clear. And I think as a woman, you have to make your safety your first priority. And so more, in my opinion, more of the responsibility of what happens in those situations falls on a woman.
I got it. All right. I hear that. Y'all hear what Yoga Girl Side had to say? And I am Jacinta and them are coming in with comments too. And it looked like they're kind of agreeing with what you're saying. So
Right.
Yeah, I hear that shit. Thank you, Yoga Girl Side. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
I like this topic, girl.
I know. Let's see what they're going to say. Thank you, Mama. All right. So that was Yoga Girl Side who came on and gave us her 2 cents. And I like what she had to say. That made a lot of sense to me. So let's hear what the rest of you guys have to say. And then I'm going to give my input on that situation. Okay. Because listen, what the hell? Like, I mean, come on, microphone. I'm going to give my input on that situation as well. But let's hear what the rest of you guys have to say, because this is all the things we need to understand when we're dating, right? What are the expectations when we're out here dating, right? And these men are flying these women out. What is it they expect? All right. And how should we handle being flown out? Okay. Georgie said, yeah, the monkeypox vax. Oh, we're back to the monkeypox vax. I will send you a TikTok of a dude who documented his boyfriend has just got over it. The person has to have touched the surface for a while. All right, so it's really touching through contact, and it has to be, you're touching for a period of time. All right, I hope you're not sending me the one with that guy that got the red on with all the monkeypox, and he's showing 3 weeks later and a week later. I saw that shit, and I don't want to see that shit again because it make me itch, right? But they said the motherfuckers don't itch, they hurt. Okay, I am Jacinta said, this is back to dating. Flew a woman out to meet for the first time. What are the expectations? In the video that I posted, this motherfucker got mad and sent her back home on her own dime because she wouldn't sleep with him. Where do you think this whole thing went wrong? And what advice can you give people out here that are dating long distance relationships and meeting for the first time? What should the conversations be in advance? Okay. I am Jacinta said, wonder if they discussed if they would have sex before she arrived. Why would he assume she would have sex with him? First mistake, she should have bought her own ticket with his money. Right. Like, he sent her the money and she buy the ticket. You see, for me, well, I'm going to read a couple of more comments before I give my opinion, right? Because I don't want to skew the opinions, right? And I don't want my opinion to come across strong. So I'm going to read some more opinions and then I'm going to give my opinion on this topic. Hey, Brooklyn Butterfly. Hey, Sacred United. Good morning. Good morning. Wookie Lynn, good morning. Wookie Lynn says, so you can get this by having sex? This just appeared all of a sudden because Wookie, monkeypox, right? I don't the fuck know. They say you could get it through contact. So yes, sex is one of the ways. Sitting on toilets, touching surfaces where somebody was. Somebody on here said it stays on linen. So if you sleeping at motherfuckers' houses who are not changing their sheets and they got monkeypox sitting on their couch, I mean, we in trouble, y'all. I already carry around those little cans of Lysol, but now for real, I got to be pulling the shit out, spraying motherfuckers. Spraying the surface before I sit down. AG said, back to the topic, she should be fortunate that he only canceled her ticket. The situation could have been very different. And that's one of the places I went. The ticket was light work. You see, wait, let me hold my opinion. Hold it back, bro. Hold it back. Because I got an opinion on this shit, all right? Okay? Hey, Divine Inu. I hope I said that right. Mishi Boo said, I blame her. So Yoga Girl Side said she blames her, and Mishi Boo said she blames her. Mishi Boo, do you blame her for the same reasons Yoga Girl Side said? Georgie said, like the bed sheets and toilet, back to the monkeypox. Anybody that's new to Coffee with Friends, we jump around on here a lot, right? We talk about the topic, but then we still talking about some shit I opened up the show with. So Georgie said, like the bed sheets and toilet seats, probably clothes, chairs, couches. A nurse was explaining that amount of time has to be spent with the objects to pass the pox, supposedly. So an amount of time. So again, guys, wash your fucking hands. Every time you get up from someplace, wash your hands, throw on some sanitizer. We in trouble. We not only, and I'm gonna get back to the topic. Not only is this monkeypox shit worrying me, but these motherfucking monkeys themselves that are going around stealing the infants. First, it was the 4-year-old in India that got thrown off the roof. Now it's the monkeys waiting outside the nurseries in Japan stealing the babies. And they're saying it's not because the monkeys are hungry, because the food traps are not working. They just targeting these infants, right? Now you got the whales that are beaching themselves, like they coming out the water and landing on boats and shit. And one particular video that's floating around, somebody put on my page, where the whale actually swallowed the boat and the people in it like Jonah. The fuck? Like, what is going on in the world today? Like, our whole fucking world is fucked up. The animals are going crazy. I saw a video, not lying, it's a reel where a fish was sitting on the concrete and the lady threw the fish in the water and the fish jumped the fuck back out the water and jumped on the concrete. We need to pray, y'all. Pray to whatever the gods the fuck you believe in, because the fuck, we in trouble. But back to the topic, all right? I am Jacinta said, bruh, I had someone fly me out. I was early 20ish years old. On my way back, the ex-wife canceled my flight. What? Wait a minute. I am Jacinta. Wait a minute. The dummy used their old credit card. Listen, luckily my sister is a flight attendant and she was able to get me a buddy pass. Never again. Wow, you could have been fucking stuck. I never spoke with him ever again. Didn't know he was going through a divorce. I kindly got the hell out of the situation. Damn, I am Jacinta. So see, learn lesson. I bet your ass. That's why you said first mistake. She let him buy the ticket. She needed to buy the ticket. See, because you've been through that experience before. So you have a learned lesson under your belt. You know, I've been flown out before. I have been, okay? And the one thing about me is this. They've always sent me the money. My anxieties are too bad. Like, I have to have some level of control over the way I travel, right? And so when I've been flown out before, they sent me the money to buy my ticket, right? Or I bought my ticket and they reimbursed me the money because I'm a very funny woman. Even whether I could be dating on the corner of where I live, right? The one thing that I do is I secure myself from a financial position. If I don't have the money to go wherever I'm being flown out, I'm not going. I make sure I have the money to make sure I could get a ticket. But first of all, they send me the money so I could buy my own ticket. So I've never depended on somebody else's ticket that they bought me. That's number one. Number two, I always travel with my own money. Okay. Number three, ladies, you have to, the communication before you go out should happen. Like things like, where am I staying? Where am I sleeping? If you know in your mind that you're not going out there to have sex, not to say that you might have sex when you get there, but you're not planning on it, speak that shit in advance, right? To understand where his head is at. Because if that conversation would have happened in the beginning, all right, I'm not ready for the sex thing. We're coming out, we meeting each other for the first time. This is our first meeting. She might have understood. He might have said, if I flying you out here, you got to give up the cookies. And then you know what? At that point, she'd have been safe in her motherfucking house and she could have said, nah. Right? But the mistake that I see here is that she knew that she didn't want to sleep with him. Right? So if you already know that you're not going to sleep with the gentleman that's flying you out, first of all, get a hotel room, a separate room for yourself. That's number one, right? Right away, he's going to know. Listen, she wants a separate room for herself. That means that we ain't smashing. Okay. Then you ultimately, you need to have the conversation and let him know that smashing is not on your agenda for this trip. Just getting to know each other is. So you know what? I want to say I blame her too. Ladies, we have to take responsibility in the type of communication we are having before we go out on these dates, especially when we're being flued out. Ladies, I have to say you guys have to take on some of this accountability. All right? Never get flown out without having clear communication as to what the expectation should be once you the fuck get there. And fellas, do y'all think the guy was wrong? Or who said, I'll pay my own way or fuck with someone in my zip code? Holla. I'm saying. It's weird because I never really like fucking with people that really live close to me. right? Because I always had a fear of, one, it takes me a while to let people know where I live, right? When I'm dating, because I don't want motherfuckers stalking me, right? So, in this new dating experience that I'm having right the fuck now, it is amazing. It's amazing, right? The new dating experience that I'm having right now, it is amazing because, we kind of live close. I'm not giving no more details, right? And it's amazing because there's still a sense of freedom, right? This is because conversations need to happen in advance, y'all. Set the expectations when you meet and you're dating folks. The fuck? Mishi Boo says she's lucky because it could have been different. You and AG are saying the same thing. It could have been way different. Okay? Georgie said, wow, yes, I am destined to always have your own money. I hate to have a man pay for anything because I always assume they want payment from an orifice on my body. I can buy my own tickets, food, drinks, etc. Right? Fellas, do y'all think the gentleman was wrong for expecting some ass because he flew her out? Right? I mean, I have to imagine there are some gentlemen that do exist, right? That will fly a woman out to meet her and not expect sex. Are any of you men still the fuck out there? Right? We talk about, men leading and being caretakers and, right? But women have to be able to trust that y'all could do that. So when you fly us out and we decide that we don't want to have sex with you for whatever reason, and you get mad and you drop us at the airport, what type of man are you showing us you are? Who are you? Who are you? Hey, McCliver, good morning. Who are you? I am just to say I was early 20 something years old. I feel like that's a lesson she had to learn. Yes. 20 years old, that's young. So I can understand that, right? I can understand that. I'm talking from, listen, anything that I say today is from a double nickel. 55. It's from a double nickel because, baby, I could tell you I've done some stupid shit before. Never that, though. Never that, because I've always been independent thinking, right? So, but I've done some stupid ass shit before. So anything that I'm talking about now is coming from a double nickel space, all right? So I'm Cynthia, you're absolutely right. In your early 20s, it's a learned lesson. And good thing you had a sister that was able to get you out there, all right? All right. Georgie said, we got to teach our daughters early, like 16, about men, money, expectations. Glad you went there, Georgie. Glad you the fuck went there. Because ultimately, this is where I'm going, right? Like I am Jacinta says, she had this experience in her 20s, right? And as we learn these things throughout our dating experiences, right? Are we chucking this knowledge down to our boys and our girls? Are we teaching them based on our learned lessons in the dating world? Because maybe somebody could have avoided this girl going the fuck over there. Cause she didn't look in her early 20s. She could have been in her early 20s, but baby, these days and times, people should know better. And I can't imagine this man didn't say anything about sex all that time on the phone, right? I don't know. Gotta teach our kids. Johnny said, Lord, what about the kids who are in school and switching classes after someone's been sitting at their desk for 45 minutes to an hour? Monkeypox. See, Johnny, now you stressing me. Because school is about to fucking start, yo. I can't take it. I mean, Hearts of Fire, being that you're in the health field, and anybody else on here could feel free to answer. Anybody know if any kids have gotten monkeypox so far? Because blessed be. Blessed be. Mishi Boo said, we as women control how the relationship goes. Buy your own ticket just in case. Great point. Mishi Boo said, we as women control how the relationship goes. Do y'all think that's true? I need answers. Mishi Boo said, we as women control how the relationship goes. How many of y'all believe that to be true? Because I personally feel, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I personally feel that the man controls the temperature of the relationship. I do. I think the man chooses whether y'all are in a relationship, right? And see, this is why this time around in my dating, efforts, I'm doing things different. I'm not assuming shit. I'm not nothing. I need him to tell me if he's claiming me, if he wants to claim me, if we're in a relationship, if we're exclusive. I'm letting him lead in that arena, right? Not to say that I'm going to wait around until he decides, right? But if I see that he's moving in that direction and he's showing up and he's being good to me, but I feel like the man sets the tone of the relationship and where the relationship is going. But Mishi Boo said, we as women control how the relationship goes. How many of y'all agree with that? What do y'all think? Does the woman control the dynamic of where the relationship goes? Or does the man control the dynamic of where the relationship goes? I need motherfucking answers. And yes, Mishi Boo, you're right. Safety first. Hey, Blissfully Evolving. Good morning. Good morning, Glamour 47. Good morning, Ghost. Good morning, Lulu Bells. Come the fuck on in. Good morning. Ghost said, okay, because we got to fucking hear what the fucking men are saying. Ghost said, if I fly you out, you fucking or catching your own flight back. Well, Ghost. Did you see the fucking video I posted in my story? That's exactly what happened. The gentleman flew the girl out and she didn't want to fuck. So he dropped her back off at the airport, canceled her flight, and she had to book her own ticket back. In the video that I posted, she's like, well, give me my confirmation number so I could check in. He said, what confirmation number? I canceled your flight. You're not giving up the cookies. So what the fuck am I paying for your ticket for? Wow, y'all. So Ghost, I'm choked up, y'all. So what is the statement from the man that sends you back home on your own dime because you wouldn't fuck him after he flew you out? What does that tell you about the type of relationship he was planning to have with you? Hard to Fire said only 3 out of 10 men wash their hands after using the bathroom. Only 3 out of 10 men wash their hands after using the bathroom. The men on my show, y'all better, the fuck? Now, we used to, well, the guys on my job, not the current job, but one of my jobs in the past, they used to come out the bathroom and tell us which guys didn't wash their hands. Yup. They used to be like, he don't wash his hands. He don't wash his hands. Fellas, I'm going to need y'all to do the fuck better. Wash, just because you touching your dick and you don't think it's dirty, you still need to wash your hands, yo. About washing your hands, really, we should wash our hands before we pee. Because you're getting ready to touch tissue to touch your vagina and you're getting ready to touch your dick. We should wash our hands before and after, really and truly. But that's disgusting. Pat said that girl was really lucky. She could have been hurt real bad. Safety. Safety. What are you saying yes to, McCliver? Is your yes that if you fly a woman out and y'all are meeting for the first time face to face, y'all been talking on the phone, over the internet, fuck, whatever, and you flew her out and she didn't want to give up the snatch, you gonna send her home on her own dime? That's what you saying yes to, Clive? Ooh, said, man, tell me why yesterday I was chilling in my room and I looked out the window and I saw a dude I fucked with last year. He didn't call or text. He kept it across the street. I got nervous as fuck. See? See, Uhu? See? You see why I be fucking scared to let motherfuckers know where I live? It ain't cause I'm famous, cause I ain't famous, right? It's because motherfuckers are crazy. And so it's a beautiful thing when I know if I'm dating you and hanging with you and you know where I live and you not stalking me, because I'm not a stalker, right? We can live down the block from each other. I'm not going to stalk you, right? I'm not going to creep by your house to figure out if you home, if you not home, if you got company, if you don't. I'm not that crazy, right? And I don't want my man or my prospect to be that crazy either. That's some crazy shit when you look out the window and a motherfucker is across the street from your house. Why is he there? Damn. Georgie said, which are usually sexual in nature when men spend their money. Okay, so fellas, Georgie is saying when the fellas are spending their money, they want sex. Is that true? That true? Ghost said, nope, we grown and let's not play dumb. That shit is expected. If a man pays for you for your whole flight and where you staying, not flying you out here just to look at you, that's what FaceTime is for. This is why. Listen, Ghost is being the fuck honest. We can't even be mad at him. Because this is why we do coffee with friends, because we are, baby, we are asking the questions and we want the perspectives, right? And Ghost is coming to the table saying, fuck that. I'm going to smash. I expect to smash. If I'm flying you out on my dime and where the fuck you stay in my house, we fucking smashing. Have the conversation in advance. Because Ghost, to me, I would think that, and this is why I blame her too. So far, a couple of us on here saying we blame her. Because didn't this conversation happen? I mean, I have talked to people on the phone and sex does come up. Like, I want to fucking smash you. I want to fuck you. I want to eat your pussy. These conversations come up when you are FaceTiming and shit and talking to motherfuckers on the phone. So I can't believe that the whole time they were talking on the phone, sex didn't come up. And so he obviously had an expectation of sex, and she obviously fed into that expectation at some point. Because if she knew that he was expecting sex and she wasn't planning on giving him none, baby, why are you there? Why are you there? Okay. Hey, Doc Holiday. I am Jacinta said, what if she was catfish? Oh my God. So I am Jacinta. You talked about I am catfish, right? So I'm in a couple of groups, but I don't really participate heavily or whatever because I try not to be toxic, ever since I started Coffee with Friends. But before that, I used to be toxic. I used to tease people and shit like that. I used to jump into groups and act ratchet. But I don't do that anymore because I'm trying not, in my healing season, I'm trying not to be toxic to other motherfuckers, okay? Period, right? So I try to keep a lot of shit to myself. But talking about being catfished, in one group I was in, this girl had me holla fucking. I was fucking dead walking. I was the walking dead. Okay. She said she'd been talking to this guy on the phone. They've been videoing shit like that. He's been sending her dick, pics of him jerking off, whatever. And she sent him some masturbating or whatever. And you know how guys, when they send you dick pics or they masturbating, well, I don't get dick pics. I don't like dick pics, y'all. Don't send me no dick pics. I don't like it. Okay, I only want to see my man's dick pic. I don't like random dicks in my inbox. Shit, it disgusts me. Okay, but they were going back and forth with these sexual videos, right? But when the guys send their videos, they just show the dick and not their face. Well, baby, this girl said she was dick fished. I said, I'm fucking dead. This motherfucker was using a dick from a porn movie. The jerk off scenes and the little scene that they were from a porn. He was taking pictures from a porn site of somebody else's dick and sending it to her like it was his dick. Now he was the real person, the face, the body, and everything else, but the dick was different. Baby, she got down there, and when they fucked, it was a different dick. She said she was dick fish. Baby, they done graduated, escalated, advanced in the catfish category. Now they catfishing parts of their body. The fuck? You can't trust shit out here. Nothing. So she flew all the way out there to find out that he wasn't even packing the dick that she's been seeing. How would y'all ladies handle that? What would you do? I can't. I am Jacinta said, what if he had a little dick? Well, she wouldn't go back. Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. Hey, One Reliable Sin. Ghost said women control sex. Men control the relationship. Yes, Ghost. I'm with you. 1,000%. I agree with you, Ghost. I agree with that statement. All right. And see, I didn't always understand that, but I understand that shit today. And that's why while I'm dating, I need the man to be able to tell me where, even if I know I want to be with this man, I want to be with you. You know, if I'm feeling this way inside, I still need him to take the lead on that relationship, because I truly believe men control the relationships. They are the ones that choose you. You don't choose them. You like them and you want them, but they choose you. That's my opinion. That's how I'm handling my next shit. Let me know. We in something? Let me know you claiming me, because when he chooses me, I feel like there's a deeper commitment. Instead of me choosing him and him just falling in line. You understand what I'm saying? Me claiming him and him just falling in line. He might not feel as committed, but I need him to choose me. I truly believe men control the dynamics. The men control the relationship, where that relationship is going and how deep that relationship is. Women control the sex. You know, it's funny because in a group, again, there was this guy, I forget the question. They were like, how do you stop your girl from having sex or something? It was some shit. And one guy responded and said, well, my girl stopped having sex with me months ago. And I'm like, what? Like, how do you maintain a relationship? Now, I know relationships are more than sex. All right. Y'all ain't got to tell me that, but I'm not going to be in a relationship unless my significant other is having some issues. That's different. I'm talking healthy partners, mentally, physically, I should still work. I'm not going to be in a relationship with you and not have sex for 3 months, 6 months, a month. That's a long time. You're going to eat this snatch, some shit. The fuck? Okay? Pat said, when meeting someone for the first time, it should be on your territory. From first dating as teen, always have your own money. Teach your kids, have your own money. And women, listen, if you want to take the risk to get flown out, stay in a hotel room. If you ultimately end up at his place rocking the fuck out and fucking and sucking and goggling on his dick, that's your business. But for safety reasons, you just meeting this person for the first time, book a hotel room. Okay? Johnny said, when it comes to sex, marriage, women control that when it comes to consent and acceptance of the proposal. That I agree with. Again, sex and accepting the proposal of marriage. But men, to me, control the dynamic of where the relationship is going. Because if he ain't choosing you, there's a lot of women out here that choose men that ain't choosing them, if you know what I'm saying. They're claiming men that's not claiming them. Right? And so I don't want to fall into that situation. I need to know clear and true. if I'm being claimed. Just saying. I am DeSenta said. I blame her and me too. I know that shit is right. I know that shit is right. You blame her and me too. But you were young. Hey, Madison. Yoga Girl Side said the woman is 100% controls the relationship because men will do to the woman what she allows. That only means her allowing him to control the relationship. She has the option or not of standards. I mean, I'm just saying. Yoga Girl Side said the relationship will follow suit after that. Yoga Girl Side also says the man was not wrong. He wanted sex. He didn't get it. She broke the contract as per his idea of what was going to happen. That's why y'all, see, some of y'all be getting mad at these dating scenarios that be happening. But we got to be accountable for the shit we fall into. Start being clear about what the expectations are when you are going to meet motherfuckers for the first time. I ain't mad at the guy. Women, we have to be smarter than that. I mean, he wasn't gentleman like from a moral concept perspective, I think he was wrong. But I personally feel like based on my experiences, all these years in my life, I have talked to men on the phone, and after about the second or third conversation, they talking about your pussy. They asking what that mouth gonna do. Right? And so I feel like before she got flown out there had to have been some sexual conversations because these days and times, them shit start early. The conversations, at least. We got to be accountable, ladies. We got to be smarter, right? Don't be mad at these men for sending your ass back to the airport. Ghost said, nah, they talking about white men not washing their hands. Ghost. Okay. Future said, I believe we control the relationship dynamic to an extent. We set the boundaries. If none, they are set by us. There will be little to none. Okay. Georgie says, shit, he may have been gross in person, too touchy, too pushy, and turned her off or changed her mind about the intimate exchange. I believe that. Let me tell y'all a story real quick, right? There was a guy, and I told this story before. That's why y'all know, but some of the newbies are hearing it for the first time, right? There was a guy that I went to school with, and we reconnected over social media. And he wanted to come out and visit me, right? He was paying his own ticket to come out and visit me or whatever the case be. He was flying out. 2 days before he flew out, now we talked about intimacy or whatever, and he was supposed to stay at my house, right? Okay, fine. My son lived close by, so I didn't have to worry about that. But 2 days before he flew here, we were on the phone, and I had noticed a pattern, right, that I tied into our previous conversations, where he would drink a little bit too much. And when I would ask him, when he would be like, oh, I need to go to the store and buy a fifth. I'm like, a fifth? Like, that's what they call them, little bottles of liquor, right? A fifth. And I'm like, why do you keep going to the store buying a little bottle, one of them, a pint, or whatever they call them, a little bottle of liquor? When you have a whole house, right, or an apartment or wherever the fuck you live, why don't you just get the regular size bottle and drink the shit? Why do you go and get these little bottles and drink a new bottle every day? That to me screamed alcoholic. Okay. And then when I asked him the question, he got mad. And then he said, oh my God, don't start like my sister, because he was living with his sister. And he was like, don't start because my sister complained about my drinking or whatever the case be. I was like, hold up, red flag. Your sister complains about your drinking and you go out and you buy a little pint on a daily basis instead of sitting a big ass bottle at your bar. See, I got a bar and I got liquor. And before I had a physical bar in my house, I still had liquor bottles in my cabinet. Like, I'm not going to the store to buy a pint every day to drink. And if you drinking that much every day, you got a problem. So this is what the fuck I did. I rocked all night long thinking about this motherfucker coming to visit, right? And 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I said, listen, I'm sorry. I will not be picking you up from the airport. Find a ride, stay with your family. Because he had family and friends that live here in New York. Okay. He didn't have to come to New Jersey. Right. And so when he got my message, he was already on the in the cab on his way to the airport. He said, I can't believe you're not picking me up from the airport. I said, no, you are exhibiting some issues that I don't want to deal with when you get here in my home. I'm very afraid, and I don't want no problems. That motherfucker was stuck in the airport all day until his family and friends could get him from the airport after they got off of work. Did I feel sorry for him? Even my son was like, dag ma. I was like, the fuck? I No, red flag. I left him at the airport. He was living up in there like Tom, what's his name? Tom Hanks in the movie The Terminal. The fuck? I don't play with my safety. McCliver said, yes, if I am flying a girl across the country, why was it across the country? It could have been from Virginia to New Jersey. You said across the country like you taking in somebody for a green card, but okay. Yes, if I'm flying a girl across the country, it's understood that she have to give up the cookie. How many men, ladies, do y'all need to tell y'all that shit? How many motherfucking men do y'all need to tell y'all that shit? Now, with that being said, I have heard men taking women on trips and getting them their separate hotel rooms and not expecting sex. I have heard of that, right? So there are some men out there that will fly you out and take you on trips and not expect sex. That ain't never been the men that I've been with. Because every man that I flew somewhere with was a guy that I was seeing, really and truly. Right? They lived here, I lived here, but they might invite me on trips and fly me out with them. Oh, you want to go to Miami? You want to go to Vegas with me? You want to do this? You want to do that? Yeah, motherfucker, I want to do it. I'm single. I want to do it. Right? And it's a guy I was messing with, and he expected sex. But I knew that. Shit. Okay. Hey, Cheryl Lee. 3 out of 10 men, keep that in mind, don't wash their hands. Be careful for the monkeypox. Heart to Fire said, Mama always said, have car fare home. Right. What's the other thing Mama said? Always wear decent panties because you never know when you get left out there or an accident happen. You got holes in your drawers. So there's certain things we teach our kids as we growing up. Have car fare. Always have proper underwear on. The fuck? Hey, Soulful BBW. Hey, Green Eyed Leo. Good morning. Future said, I let guys know I don't engage in casual sex. I only have sex when in a relationship. I've never had a dude not respect it. It will be defined. You're in a relationship before sex. It's very simple. Well, yes. Well, I couldn't say the same because I've had sex and not had a relationship. And I was good with that. I didn't want the relationship. I only wanted the physical aspects of it. Right. But you're right, Future. You have to set your boundaries. Right? You have to set your boundaries. Like, I'm not a serial dater. Right? I wanted to be. I thought after this relationship that I was coming out of, I said to myself, I'm gonna be a serial dater. I'm gonna try polygamy. I said all kind of shit. But then I can't share. I can't share. I don't want to share my man. I don't want to. Okay. I need him to just be about me. That's it. That video? He don't have a choice. He's either going to be with me or I'm going to be with him. We're going to be with each other. It's us. He's with me and I'm with him. I'm with him and he's with me. That's it. And that's the fuck all. Okay. Johnny said, I am one of the 3. It's a couple of dudes that don't wash their hands at my job. See them at a luncheon. And if I'm behind them, I don't eat. I just buy my lunch that day. That is fucking disgusting. We have them at our job too. Cheryl Lee said, yeah, before and after. It's about the possible germs in the restroom or the ones on your body. Ghost said, Ghost, I am Jacinta said, Ghost, that's real. Thank you for your perspective. That's why I love y'all. Cause listen, the men on here be telling y'all some shit, and some of y'all women still be going out doing this stupid shit. Stop letting these motherfuckers fly y'all out. You thinking you not gonna have to give up the pussy. Now listen, there might be that 1% that you might get lucky and might not have to give up the snatch. But please, ladies, always understand when men are flying you out, guess the fuck what? They expecting you gargling their dick. Don't be naive. And then get mad and call him a sucker. No, he not the sucker. You the sucker for not having a conversation in advance. We got to do better. Doc Holliday said, women controls the tempo of the sex, speed, or encounters as a woman knows within the first 5 minutes if she's going to let him hit or not. As far as the relationship, a man controls it by the emotional pressure. Come the fuck on in. The men are telling y'all. And y'all ladies are still on here saying, no, we control the relationship. Really? Because when that man wants to be committed to you, he decides whether he wants to be committed to you. How many women are out here in relationships and their man, they keep crying and complaining that their man cheating on them, that their man is this and that their man is that. That's because that man deep down inside has not chosen you. Not for the right reasons. See, I truly believe. And that's why I got to move different this time. I'm not going to assume shit. I need to know that you committed to this. Like this is me and I'm yours. And you choosing me. Right? No matter how bad I might want to choose you. I'm with you, Doc. I'm with the fellas on this one. The guys control the relationship. The women control the physical aspect. I do agree with that. Doc said he puts or smooths the women over. Oh, by the emotional pressure, he puts or smooths the women over. Right. Because how many women are in relationships with men that have Casablanca your ass to death, Casablanca your drawers off your ass, but wasn't serious about you. And you fell in love with a man that wasn't serious about you. Miss Shalonda Ray said, oh, another one that says, I blame her. I'm sure they talked about jams, but just using him for a free trip. Yep, that's what I said. Because how many women on here have had conversations with men over the phone, and by the third conversation, y'all talking about the pussy and the dick? Don't lie. These conversations come up early, especially the older you get, because motherfuckers don't have time to waste. Okay? We grown. Ghost said, let's give a smaller example. In the bar, when a man buys you a drink or a date, when he pays for the bill, y'all already know we want to fuck. What did she really expect from him? Down to when the man buys you a drink at the bar, when he takes you on a date and pays the bill, he want to fuck. Is that true? Is that true? What y'all thinking? This is coming from a man's fucking mouth. Ghost also says, and paying for a whole flight. Yes, Miss Shalonda Ray, dick fished. Wow, what is this world coming to, baby? When she posted that shit, I was like, damn, you can't even trust the dicks that they showing you. Yes, Georgie. Thank you for reminding me, as it is 9:09, right? Make sure you hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Let me know that you there and you like and appreciate me. If you're on IG, give me the hearts, y'all. Give me the hearts. All right? Give me the fucking hearts. Johnny Leon Hill says she might have had every expectation to have sex, but if the dude turned out to be a clown, or he sleeps on a futon, or he don't live in his own place, is she still expected to smash? Those are great questions. Because Johnny, I feel like the conversation happened. She knew that sex was gonna happen. But I swear, I feel like when she got there, the attraction might have changed, right? Maybe something was off and she decided that she didn't want to sleep with him anymore. I tend to believe that's what happened. You and Georgie said the same similar thing. Something could have changed when she got there, right? And so that's why, ladies, I still blame her. That's why I say make sure you pay for that flight so that you have control over that confirmation number. The fuck? Future said, edits, I go fly out for the dick. I'm going to need a pic of it next to today's paper with the date showing. In the world of dick fishing, you need proof. I am so fucking dead. Okay? You said, I need the dick pic next to a newspaper with today's date. Not the hostage type situation using for the dick pic. Oh my God. Before she flies, she want to see the dick next to the newspaper with today's date. I'm fucking dead, y'all. But listen, these days and times with this fucking catfish shit, I ain't mad at y'all for coming up with shit like this. This is crazy. Yoga Girl Side said, you both choose each other. I've had dudes choose me that I didn't choose, and we didn't have a relationship. But yes, he was to choose, and he was to choose and want you. Ghost said, at Future, FaceTime will eliminate all that. Georgie said, nope, when you get a feeling that strong, you stick with it. Georgie said, leave a motherfucker at the airport. Pull off from their house. Abort mission immediately. Listen, I was not fucking playing. And then ultimately, I did meet him. I did meet the guy, in the city. Because while he was here, he was mad at me. So he ghosted for a couple of days, right? And then he reached out and he was like, hey, you want to meet up in the city? And I was like, all right, what the fuck? Let me just meet him and see if my red flag was right. I met him at TGIF in the city. I didn't want a table. I sat at the bar because I wanted to be able to quick, fast, and leave. I sat at the bar. When I parked my car, he met me at the spot that I parked my car at. When I saw him on the block, I said, babe, you remember the first red flag I raised? Well, I raised about 5 fucking more just looking at him. I said, see, I wasn't wrong for leaving this motherfucker at the airport. We got into the restaurant. He started talking, trying to find ways to come back to my house. And I was like, nah, I got back with my ex-boyfriend. I didn't, though. But that's what I told him. He got so fucking mad. He was like, what? You got back with your ex? He started complaining and shit and gulping down his liquor and shit like this. I was like, whoa, slow down. I said, let me just go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. I went to the bathroom. I took my pocketbook and everything because I didn't trust him at that point. I went to the bathroom. I came back. That motherfucker was outside. Well, he wasn't at the bar. I asked the bartender, I said, he left me? She was like, no. He paid the bill. Looks like he's outside. I went outside. He was upset. He was like, bye, see you later. He left. He didn't walk me to the garage or anything like that. I was like, fuck you. Why are you mad? Why are you fucking mad? Because you flew out here and I raised the red flags early and you mad? We ain't talked since then. The fuck? I don't play shit like that. Okay. Georgie said those men had small penises that didn't expect sex. He was trying to trap. Whoop. I can't with y'all. Future said, at Ghost, right. FaceTime me your Johnson next to today's paper. No, just FaceTime me so I can see your whole body, your face, and the dick all attached to the same shit. If we on FaceTime, just at that point, let me see the whole thing. Okay? Right, Ghost, you and this today's paper. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead with her. I can't. Miss Shalandere said at least he drove her back to the airport. He did do that. He did drive her back to the airport. Ghost said at Miss Shalandere, right, because I would have left her at the hotel with the room and canceled the next night so she had nowhere to stay. Damn, Ghost, that is beastie. Wow. Yoga Girl Side said, man, listen, I was at yoga yesterday and this woman walked into the store, used it, and then walked out. She ain't washed her hands. That is disgusting. And you were at yoga? Sweaty ass kitty cat and you couldn't wash your hands? You know her fingers have an odor. Come on, don't play. Pat said women should make it very clear that I do not have sex on the first few dates, period. That solves that problem. But what's considered a first date, right? I got to end this because it's 9:15. But Pat, you threw out a good point. You said the first few dates. Do you count FaceTime as dates? When you live in two different states and y'all are FaceTiming, do you count those as dates? Let that linger, y'all. Maybe we will continue that conversation tomorrow. What constitutes a date? Right? Does FaceTime constitute a date? Right? I don't know. Motherfuckers fall in love online without even meeting each other. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it. Miss Shalandre said, Ghost, right. Give this man some credit. I'm telling you. Hey, Veronica Madison. Interior Rue says some men expect sex after paying for dinner. So I'm sure those same men paying for airfare and accommodations are expecting backward flips and hanging from chandeliers. Facts. In-person dates. Okay, Pat. See, we have to make these things clear in these new days and times. Because what constitutes a date? Question for tomorrow. Think about that shit. What constitutes a date? Okay? Not what kind of dates are good ideas. No, what constitutes a date in our new social media world? What constitutes a date? Veronica says, sucker not thinking, use common sense. I navigate my punani, catching flights, not feeling and drama. Oh shit. Miss Shalandere said, I'm honest. If you fly me out somewhere, baby, we fucking, period. I gotta have a story to tell. Well, I'm saying, I'm only gonna fly out with a motherfucker that I wanna smash. Right? Thank you for being honest, Miss Shalandere. Yoga Girl Sai said, we both contribute to the relationship. If there is a woman who is in an unfulfilled relationship, that is her contribution as to how the relationship functions. No, I'm talking about initial points of a relationship. When you meet a guy that you're attracted to, right? Okay. Yes, I know that both people contribute to the overall relationship and the growth of the relationship, but I still feel deep in my heart a man chooses you. We don't choose the man. The man chooses us because we could choose men all day and all night. If they don't choose us, then it's nothing. They're the ones that's supposed to propose. They're the ones that's supposed to be the leaders. They're the ones, right? This is the position that they fight for. This is the position that they say we're taking from them, right? So if they are in their rightful positions, then you are choosing us, right? And yes, the choice would be successful if the woman also chooses you. And then that's where both of you contribute to the relationship. But see, these men will come in and fuck you, but not choose you, right? They'll come in and fuck you. They'll even wine and dine you, but didn't choose you. Okay? And you all along are thinking, he chose me because we're fucking. He wine and dines me. And all this time you're choosing him, but deep down, he's not choosing you. So this is how a lot of people end up in relationships with these men, right? Me, I did it. Being in relationships with men for 15 years and 10 years and 7 years and 8 years, and these men never propose. They never marry you. They're not choosing you. That's why. Yeah, you live with them. Yeah, you fuck them. Yeah, they pay the bills, half the bills and shit like that. But then they do whack shit that you complain about in a relationship and shit like that. But yes, y'all are together, but is he really choosing you? Is he taking you to that next level? Is he? I think the man chooses. Yoga Girl Sai said, unless the man is keeping her hostage, both men and women control the relationship. He does what he does and she does what she does. Veronica said, had second date yesterday. I did a straight talk, no chaser. What are we working towards? Dating others? If you are no problem, if you are no problem, me. I just want to know, we are to be honest. In my mind, I can build a team. Girl, I'm proud of you. I'm still trying to grow up. I'm proud of you. Have those straight, no chaser conversations. Have that. Have that. Definitely have that. Congratulations on the second date, though. Yoga Girl Side said, yes, I still blame her because she shouldn't be spending alone time with the man she's not spent time with in person. Yoga Girl Style also said, I want to see on FaceTime live while he scans his body so I can see the eggplant. Are y'all really doing that though? Making them show you their whole bodies and eggplants before y'all go out on a date? Oh my God, y'all. It is 9:20. And I just want to say I love you motherfuckers, right? I'm going to start moving to closure on this show. I'm going to read the last few comments that are out here. But baby, if you are on IG, give me the heart. Show me that you love me because I show up here for fucking free every day. Okay? Monday through Friday, not every day. But Monday through Friday, I show up here for free. Now, this week on 8/4, what is today? 8/1, right? 8/4, I have a doctor's appointment at 9 a.m. So I probably will not be doing coffee with friends because I have to figure out how far this doctor's office is from me. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. Interesting. All right. But y'all know how the fuck to find me. Go to the link in my bio, y'all. Every link is there. You can follow me on Facebook, IG, TikTok, where I do all my dances. YouTube, if you follow me on YouTube, make sure you are hitting the subscription and hitting the bell so that you know when I'm going live. Any topic you want to contribute to Coffee with Friends, shoot me a DM. Okay, I will cue it and bring it to the table because this is not just about me bringing topics to the table. This is about all of us talking about things that happens in our community on a daily basis. Some of the shit is funny. Some of the shit is hard and heavy, right? We go to all levels on Coffee with Friends, but this is about loving up on your brothers and sisters better. I talked about giving each other grace lately. You know, let me just go into the hashtag fit friends for a moment because I should have started out with this in the beginning, but I didn't, right? Hashtag fit friends. I want to say this. I'm proud of you motherfuckers that are out here doing shit. I see y'all. Right? Some of y'all post your workouts, y'all hashtag the fit friends, y'all hashtag the coffee with friends, y'all hashtag the coffee with friends fit friends, and y'all are hashtagging raw to the bone. And I appreciate that shit. I post my workouts in hopes that I'm inspiring you that movement is movement is everything. Movement is medicine. Right? Whatever it is you do to get your body moving, keep it moving, do that shit for you, right? Don't let the pressures of the world and society, have you thinking that you have to look a certain way, be a certain weight. No, it's not. To me, it's not about that, right? To me, it's about a mental health, a healthy mental state and a healthy physical state, whatever that looks like for you, right? But ask yourself, when you get up in the morning and when you go to sleep at night, do I feel good? Right? And if your answer is no, then move that body. This is what I say. All right? It has become more and more important to me as I get older to move this body because you know what? More and more shit is starting to hurt. Okay? I'm at that age where I get up and I make sounds. Things hurt for no reason. Sometimes I feel bad when shit hurt and I be like, damn, my leg hurt today. This hurt today. I'm starting to feel shit that just hurt. But you know what? When I started exercising and increasing on my workouts and focusing on my fitness goals, the one thing I noticed is that I hurt less in the areas. I haven't had back problems in a very long time. Major back problems. Yes, every now and again, my sciatica acts up because I had the car accident. But for the most part, I don't have as many back problems as I used to have. Do it for yourself, okay? And give yourself grace when you fall off. Just get back on. Just show up. Okay. So I want to say thank you to those that are really focusing on themselves because it lends to a better community. It lends to a better you. It lends to you being a better person when you work on your mental as well as your physical. And that's what I'm working on. I want to be a better person. I want to love up on my brothers and sisters. And I want to understand the love that I'm supposed to get and accept that shit when I see it coming my way. Right? But first, I got to work on myself. And so, again, y'all, stay true to yourselves. Just show up for yourself. Don't compete. If other people in Fit Friends, hashtag Fit Friends, are posting that they working out for 2 hours, don't feel like you got to work out for 2 hours. If you are the person that got up and did 15 minutes, that's okay. Show up for yourself. 15 minutes. Some people that have Peloton bikes, they jump on and take a 10-minute class. Just show up. That's it. That's all. Show up. That's the key to everything in life, right? And so with that, y'all, I'm going to read the rest of the comments and then I'm going to leave y'all on some vibes, all right? Yoga Girl Side said, yes, Future, body scans. Future said, have it turned to the business section as a symbol. You are going to give me the business. Oh, you know what? I can't now. You know what? I can't. I can't. Okay, Future said, my whole reason for getting the commitment before sex. I love that idea. All right. Yoga Girl Side said, yes, your explanation makes sense. I agree. I must have misunderstood. No, what you were saying was, I agree with what you were saying, but that's more so once the relationship is taking flight. But the beginning of the relationship, baby, listen, I have chosen men that I feel deep down inside didn't choose me. They said they love me, but they never elevated me to a place that I needed to be elevated to in that relationship, right? And so if you're in a relationship and your significant other, that man is not elevating you to a place, you got to ask yourself, is he truly choosing me? Right? How many women have experienced breakups and their exes entered new relationships and married the next motherfucker real fast? Because he chose her. He didn't choose you. He was with you, but he didn't choose you. That was a hard pill I had to swallow. And so with that, I'm not making that mistake anymore. I need to know he's choosing me. All right. And with that, y'all, yes, Johnny Leon Hill said it is August 1st. Hashtag Fit Friends, new goals. Whatever your goals are, put them in motion. Write them down or keep them in your head mentally. Like today, my goal is my legs are sore as fuck. I did a 4-mile walk yesterday as well as rode my Peloton. And my legs are sore as fuck. But today, I have put in my mind that I'm going to get on this bike and I'm going to do a 30-minute arms and cycle combined class because I like to keep doing my arms so that I don't get the, because I'm getting up in age. I don't want the shit hanging. So I got to do my arms. And I don't do real heavy weights on my arms because I don't need to. I do the light weights as I'm riding my bike, right? And I follow the instructions, right? Because when you are doing light weights and you are doing it aerobic style, you're doing one workout for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's a lot. Okay, with 3-pound or 5-pound weight. It's a lot. All right. Ghost said, we live in a real world. Why would you fly out to meet a man and not expect to have sex with him? Go live on the way to the doctor. We'll talk to you and keep you company until you get there. I love that. Okay. The problem with that, Ghost, is going to be I'm not going to be able to read the comments. So I'll be I'll be driving, but I love that. All right. Hey, just us cleaners. Good morning. Miss Shalonda Ray said, Ghost, yeah, she's going to the doctor. We're all going to the doctor. That's right. Let's go to the fucking doctor. Pat said, that's why women should not give up so fast. If he still sticks around, just maybe he's choosing you. But Pat, I stuck around for 20 years. The motherfucker never elevated me. That's what I thought. If I keep sticking around, maybe he'll choose me. But how long we got to stick around before we know? How long? I've heard people choosing their partners in 6 months, a year. Why I got to wait 20 years? I don't want to do it. Hey, Cuzzo. Bean. Good morning. Well, anyway, y'all, I love you motherfuckers, but I'm about to give y'all the vibes because you know how I leave y'all out on a day. I bring y'all in saying it's gonna be a good day, and then I send y'all asses out with.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Go, 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 go. Hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. You know, I'm here Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Hey, I just jump on here and try to give y'all some positive vibes. Sometimes I bring the difficult conversations. But listen, it's all about coming together as a Black community or any community. Others are welcome. So I talk about the Black community because that's the community I'm from, y'all, as you can see. But anyway, y'all, listen, give each other grace. Love up on your brothers and sisters. Do better. Be smarter, right? Apply the learned lessons that we learned throughout our lives. Stop repeating those shits if they're not doing anything well hurting you. Pay attention to the people in your life, right? Know who's there to support you no matter what, and know who's just there for the ride. And let those motherfuckers on board. All right. And with that, y'all, come back tomorrow because I will certainly be here. All right. With that, this is Coffee with Friends, and I'm raw to the bone. And what I say, go, go, go.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain.
Hey,
that's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn it to a game.
No matter.
I say, put them on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
What?
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more.
Come on, y'all.
Let's start a pain and you find the door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you got.
Going for now, but never forever. You can still go, and even when you feel slow, you can still go. And even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Hey, go, go, go. With that, y'all, I'm out. Peace. I never answer to no, man, I still go.